Before the commencement of trial and court proceedings in a lawsuit filed by Femi Falana, a senior advocate of Nigeria, SAN, and a popular human rights lawyer against Martins O'Shea aka VeryDarkMan, who prides himself as online police, a federal high court sitting in Lagos State has issued a pre-trial order, asking VeryDarkMan to remove the videos and comments he made on social media platforms in which VeryDarkMan expressed his own opinion about Femi Falana and his son, Femi Falana aka Falz, over their alleged conspiracy with a cross-dresser, Idris Okuneye aka Bobrisky, to undermine Nigeria legal system. The court asking VeryDarkMan to remove the entire video, which parts contain alleged self-confessional voice message of Bobrisky, which the audio voice has become an issue of public interest and importance. The action of the court may be seen as aiding and abetting parties whose names were mentioned in the audio voice message to cover up public truth or deny public right to know. The ruling of the court on the ground of common sense may be a clear case of judicial oppression and intimidation of a person of public informant or a source of public information, because Femi Falana in the pre-action lawsuit apparently is not challenging the authenticity of the audio message if it was original or fabricated, but he appears to have only seek legal interpretations to the fundamental rights of freedom of expression of VeryDarkMan to express his own personal opinion as a result of the contents of the audio message. Bobrisky, who is the suspected person to be the original owner of the voice in the audio message, have refused to honor Nigerian lawmakers, the National Assembly invitation to investigate the authenticity of the audio recording. Rather, he chose to be represented by proxy, through his lawyer. An action that has infuriated the lawmakers. We are not aware of any report that Bobrisky has filed court action against VeryDarkMan challenging the authenticity of the audio message. VeryDarkMan had on September 24, 2024 released an audio recording with a voice that apparently looked like that of Bobrisky, saying in the audio that he allegedly paid money to Femi Falana to process state pardon and gained other special treatments at the Nigeria Correctional Service when he was jailed 6 months for Naira mutilation and abuse. VeryDarkMan, in his own opinion, when he made the audio public, said he would feel disappointed if truly Femi Falana and Falz were actually involved in the allegations raised in the likely self-confessional audio voice of Bobrisky. The Federal High Court in Lagos on Monday issued an interim order restraining Martins Vincent O'Shea, known as VeryDarkMan, to remove the videos and prohibited him from further publishing the content about the human rights lawyer, Femi Falana, son. The court directed VeryDarkMan, his agents, and any associates to remove the defamatory videos and comments posted on September 24, 2024, across all his social media platforms. Justice M.O. Dawudu granted the order on Monday, pending OTS's compliance with the pre-action protocol of the court. The ruling comes in response to a lawsuit numbered ID 8586-GCM 2024, filed by Falana against VeryDarkMan. Justice Dawudu granted the applicant's prayers, seeking the following reliefs: an order of interim, preemptive remedy by this honorable court restraining the defendant, his agents, privies, and/or anyone from further circulating or publishing any defamatory videos, comments about the applicant, and to remove the defamatory videos, comments published on the 24th of September 2024 from all his online social media handles pages, pending compliance with the pre-action protocol of this honorable court. An order granting leave to the applicant to serve the pre-action bundles, originating processes, and all other court processes between parties herein on the defendant by substituted means through his lawyer, Deji Adeyanju Esquire of Deji Adeyanju and Partners at Terrace Block D4, White Diamond Estate, Makuru Street, off Embu Street, off Aminu, Wuse 2, Abuja. Such further orders as this honorable court may deem fit to make in the circumstances of this ex-parte application. Meanwhile, the notice stated that the grounds upon which this application is brought are that the claimant, applicant, is a legal practitioner, a senior advocate of Nigeria, a former national president of the Committee for the Defense of Human Rights, and a former president of the West African Bar Association. The defendant is a social media entertainer known on X app, formerly Twitter, as @VeryDarkMan and on Instagram app as @VeryDarkMan. The court ruling reads, the defendant published a video on September 25, 2024, on his Instagram handle @VeryDarkMan where he made unsolicited comments. Viz. In everything and everyone that is mentioned here, I will be disappointed if truly Falz and his father are involved in this whole Bobrisky issue. Falz the bad guy contacted Bobrisky and contacted his father. Femi Falana spoke to Bobrisky in order to divert justice. A whole Femi Falana will engage himself in something like this. Alright, based on this first voice note, Bobrisky is saying that Femi Falana collected 10 million nairas in order to wipe his name off the record. These are people I respected. So, you can also be involved in things like this. I have lost 100% respect for this. For now, I take what Bobrisky said as the truth. In his ruling, Justice Dawudu Judge said, the applicant has a legal right to be protected from being defamed by the actions of the defendant. Whether this action will succeed can only be determined during the hearing of the matter. There is no doubt that the applicant has a legal right not to be defamed and has proved the possible existence of a breach of same through the depositions in his affidavit. See Akapo vs. Hakim Habib, 1992, 6 NWLR, Part 247, page 266. From the affidavit evidence and the documents in support thereof, it is clear that there are substantial issues to be tried in this matter. The balance of convenience seems to be in favor of the applicant, and damages might not be adequate compensation, especially more so that the defendant might not be in good financial standing to compensate the applicant if the court finds in his favor. From the foregoing, this court finds that the applicant has satisfied the conditions stated in Adeleke vs. Lawal, Supra. See also Adeyemi Works Construction, Nigeria, Limited vs. Omolehin, 2004, 6 NWLR, Part 870, page 650, Oji vs. Zaria Industries Limited, 1992, 1 NWLR. In addition to the order for preemptive remedy, the applicant is also seeking leave of court to serve the defendant with the pre-action bundles, originating processes and all other court processes between parties by substituted means through his lawyer Deji Adeyanju Esquire of Deji Adeyanju and Partners at Terrace Block D4, White Diamond Estate, Makuru Street, off Embu Street, off Aminu, Wuse 2, Abuja. It noted that the reason why the defendant, VeryDarkMan, should be served through his lawyer is because he is not known to have any verifiable physical address except that he is very active on social media platforms. The judge ruled, the defendant, his agents, and privies are hereby restrained from further releasing, publishing, or circulating any defamatory videos, comments about the applicant and to bring down the defamatory video, comments about the applicant published on the 24th of September 2024 on all his online social media handles, pages pending compliance with the pre-action protocol of this honorable court. Leave is hereby granted to the applicant to serve the pre-action bundles, originating processes, and all other court processes between parties herein on the defendant by substituted means through his lawyer, Deji Adeyanju ESQ, of Deji Adeyanju and Partners at Terrace Block D4, White Diamond Estate, Makuru Street, off Embu Street, off Aminu, Wuse 2, Abuja. The applicant must file and serve the pre-action bundles, originating processes, and other accompanying processes on the defendant within 14 days from today. The order in one above shall lapse after 21 days from today, the judge added. In the pre-action notice filed on September 30, 2024, Femi Falana, SAN, through his counsel, Olorunfemi Akinyemi, Esquire, wrote to VeryDarkMan, requesting that he publish an apology to the claimant on all his social media handles, pages for the defamatory statements made in the video in question. The notice also demands a full retraction of the statements and the removal of all offensive videos from online platforms. According to Akinyemi, Mr. Falana has been inundated with calls, messages and physical visits from countless individuals and corporate bodies all over the world who read, viewed or listened to your mendacious, reckless and offensive publication and expressed profound dismay and displeasure with the alleged misconduct in the publication and have all threatened to disassociate from him unless he clears his name through a court of law. The notice said, "Your action was motivated by economic gains that you will derive from the reckless, thoughtless and false publication of the offensive and libelous video and statement while pretending to run a commentary on a purported unverified audio recording of a private one-sided phone narrative allegedly by A. Bobrisky. We have seen and read your solicitors, Deji Adeyanju and partners, response through a letter also dated September 25, 2024 posted online wherein you confirmed the publication of the defamatory video containing the offensive words but futilely attempted to deny defaming our whom was described as a renowned senior advocate of Nigeria and globally recognized human rights activist. You have failed to tender an unreserved apology and a full retraction of the defamatory video till date. Same continues to be viewed by your millions of online followers and is trending all over the world till this moment. You know or ought reasonably to know that the content of the said publication by you is false, reckless and libelous. We position that our client consider litigation only as a last resort and is not averse to an amicable resolution via any alternative dispute resolution method you deem suitable in the circumstance. We request that you publish an apology to the claimant on all your social media handles, pages for the defamatory words contained in the video complained of and a full retraction of same, including bringing all the offensive videos down online. You restrain your online followers, agents or servants or otherwise from further publishing or causing to be published the said similar words, videos defamatory to the claimant. Payment of the sum of 500 million nairas, 500 million naira only, as damages for the defamation of character contained in the online publication of September 24, 2024.
Bringing you the news in a more digital way.